Good morning, dear children. Welcome to class 1 Maths. And today we are going to learn subtraction of one digit number from a two-digit number by backward counting. And this is our session 4 class. Let's learn subtraction of one digit number from a two-digit number by backward counting with the help of this example. You can see there is a example written over here on the screen, 24 minus 3. We have to subtract 3 from the number 24. So if we want to represent the number 24 through pictures, what will we have? We will have two rectangular strips or rectangular bars for the number 24, because the number 24 has two tens and it has four ones. So four small ones boxes. 24 has two tens and four ones. So in the picture form it will be represented like this as we have shown. Now how can we do this subtraction by backward counting? We can write the number 24 first. We will make a table for doing the subtraction and we will do it by backward counting. 24 will be written first and then minus 3 will be written, and we will start counting backward. We will write the number 24, and in the first step when we will move one step backward, we will reach to number 23. Then we have to count three steps towards the back, right? So when we have counted one step back, we reach to number 23. Then in the second step, we have reached to number 22. Then in the third step, we have reached to number 21. So 21 is the final answer. So 21 is the answer. We got 21. So how easy this was? By backward counting. So the answer is 21 over here. Okay. Oh, here you can see there's a girl's picture. Her name is Geet and she has a collection of beautiful dolls with her. So how many dolls are there in her collection? 18 dolls. She has 18 dolls. And one day her younger sister asked her that Didi, can you give me some dolls? Then Geet asked, how many dolls do you want? So her sister said, I want 4 dolls. So she gives 4 dolls to her younger sister for playing. Now, how many dolls are left in Geet's collection? So we need to do subtraction, children, right? So 18 will be written on the top. Then minus 4 we have to do. 4 we will write under ones place. And now we will write 18. And how many steps we have to count towards backside? 4 steps, right? So in the first step, starting from 18, first step, we will reach to number 17. Then to number 16 in the second step. Then in the third step, we will reach to number 15. And then fourth step, which will be the final step, we will reach to number 14. So 14 becomes our answer, right? So we got, so now Geet has 14 dolls with her, right? Here you can see, children, there is a beautiful park, beautiful garden picture over here. And there's a flower pot over here and it contains 25 flowers. Okay, and one boy came here while playing. He saw the pot and he liked the flowers very much and he thought to pluck some flowers from the pot. Then what he has done? See, he has plucked 5 flowers from the pot. One has been plucked, second, third, fourth, and 5 flowers. 5 flowers are being plucked by this boy from the flower pot. So now, how many flowers are left in the flower pot? We can find out by doing subtraction. So we will write number 25 first and minus 5 we are going to write. And children, we are doing subtraction by counting backwards. So we will start counting backwards, starting from the number 25. 25 will be written first. Then in the first step, when we'll count backward, we will reach to number 24. Then in the second step, we will reach to 23. Then in the third step, we will reach to number 22. Then in the fourth step, we will reach to number 21. And fifth step, which is the last step also, we will reach to number 20. Okay, so we got the answer as 20 over here. So still the pot has 20 flowers in it. So there are 20 flowers still in the pot. Here you can see children, this is a toy shop. There is a picture of toy shop and one day there is a new collection of certain bikes came into the shop and the new collection of the toy bikes are how many in number? 67 toy bikes are there. And one day a boy Rohit came to this shop and he was fond of these kind of bikes and he saw that collection and he liked it a lot and he went to the shopkeeper and he asked that please give me 4 bikes. I will pay for it and I want 4 bikes from these bikes collection. So he purchased 4 bikes from this toy shop. So now how many toy bikes are left in that shop? We can find out by doing subtraction. So we will write the numbers as we used to write 67 on the top and minus 4 on just below the number 67 and we will count backwards, right? That you know. 67 we are going to we can also do backward counting by with the help of our fingers. So here children you can see we need to open 4 fingers for counting backward on our fingers. So 67 we will keep in our mind and on the first finger we will reach to number 66, then 65, then 64 and then 63. So answer becomes 63 over here, right? So there are 63 toy bikes still left in the shop. Here children you can see there's a picture of a boy and his mother and the boy seems to be little worried. Why? Because he has lost his pencils and he has no pencil now to complete his homework and he wants to complete his homework. So he thought to ask his mom that mom, do you have some pencils with you? Then the mom started thinking and then she recalled that yes, I have few pencils with me and she recalled that she has 39 pencils with her. Okay. Then she asked that how many pencils do you need, beta? Then the son said that mom, please give me 6 pencils so that I will not require to ask pencils again and again from you and I will keep those pencils safely and will do my work. Then mother agreed and she gave 6 pencils to the son from 39 pencils which she was having. So now How many pencils will be left with the mother? You got the answer? How can you find it out? Yes, by doing the subtraction. We have to do the subtraction of the number 6. We have to subtract number 6 from number 39. 39 minus 6 we need to do. For that, we need to put the numbers in the columns, tens and ones columns, like this. 39 will be written first, and then minus sign will come, and 6 will be written below the digit 9, which is in ones column. Then we have to start counting backwards. We will keep 39 in our mind and we'll have to start counting backwards, and 6 we have to subtract, so we need to open 6 fingers from our both hands. Total 6 fingers need to be opened, and then we have to start counting after 39. Before 39 we have 38, and then 37, 36, 35, 34 and 33. So the answer is 33 over here, right? So the mother is left with 33 pencils now. Okay, children. Let's do few questions by backward counting. 48 minus 5. So 48 we are going to write first, and we will count 5 steps backward. And in the first step we will reach to number 47, then 46, and then 45. Then in the fourth step we will reach to number 44. Then in the fifth step we will reach to number 43. So 43 is the answer. Here we have made use of paper strip to count backwards. Okay. Second B part, 99 minus 8. We have to count 8 steps backward. Starting from 99, in the first step we will reach to 98. Then in the second step we will reach to 97. Then in the third step 96. Fourth step 95. And fifth step 94. Sixth step 93. Seventh step 92, and eighth step and the last step we reach to number 91. So 91 is our answer. Okay. Subtract the following by counting backwards. Here again we have number strips, and we will make use of our fingers here for doing these subtraction problems. 59 minus 2. 59, 2 fingers, we are subtracting 2, so we need to open 2 fingers over here. So on the first finger we will reach to 58, and second we will reach to 57. So 57 becomes our answer over here. Going to B part, 79 minus 5. We have to open 5 fingers, children, right? So on the first finger we will reach to number 78. Then 77, 76, 75 and 74. So the answer is 74 over here. Okay, I hope you have understood how to do the subtraction of a 1-digit number from 2-digit number by counting backwards. It is very easy to do. Yes, now comes the practice time, children. You have to copy these questions in your notebook and you have to solve them. You can find the answers by counting backwards, and just do these questions, and after completing these questions you can check your answers later from the next slides. Also, children, you can do these questions in your textbook itself. You don't need to copy the questions. You can straight away write the answers over here. Questions already are written. Exercise 7, that is on page number 9 of your textbook. You can also complete all these questions. If you can do it today, it is very well and good. If you are not able to do it today, you can do it at your pace, slowly and gradually. You can complete all these questions. Okay? In your textbook only you need to do.